Yo, what up? Welcome back to my podcast, The H Factor. So, pretty much on this episode, I really would just want to do a quick little talk about what happened to me. Well, pretty much I had court 2 days ago, and that was about running a stop sign right before hitting some trolley tracks. Well, trolley tracks, it could be railroad tracks, just some sort of crossing. So I got a ticket because there's a stop sign there that I never saw. And the cop was just waiting for me on the other side of the tracks, hidden, just waiting for people just to go ahead and not stop and just pull them over. And the crazy shit was as he's waiting there for people to stop. And I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was preoccupied doing something, but this motherfucker just rolled up behind me and I never even saw him. Never even saw him. And he put on the lights and, I pulled over to a quick trip and he asked me if he knew why I got stopped for. I was like, no, I don't. And he's like, because you ran a stop sign. I was like, what stop sign? He's like, the one right before the railroad tracks. I was like, dude, there ain't no fucking stop sign before a railroad track. The only people that stop before a railroad track are fucking school buses. Those are the only ones that actually stop that I've noticed. And every time I go through that crossing, I go through that crossing many times. Now I know there's a damn stop sign because I got stopped for it. But before then, I'd never seen a stop sign. He says it was. Even my wife said there has been a stop sign there before, which is fucking crazy. I've never seen one in my life. Even when I go with her through that route and she's on the passenger, she never tells me to stop. Like, hey, there's a stop sign. Nothing. So I don't see anybody ever stop, which I think is kind of fucked up because in the city, it's just making money off of that because the damn cops are just there and they're there all the time. They're just there waiting for people not to stop, which I think is bullshit. I really think that's bullshit. They should stop doing that. Because, dude, if you really need money, you guys should find somehow else to go ahead and get it. Not stopping the people you're supposedly supposed to be there to protect and serve. Well, aside from that, so yeah, he pulled me over, asked me if I knew why I got pulled over for, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, no, I don't. So he showed me the video. And the video, I just went straight through it. Didn't even slow down, nothing. And he started laughing, like, yeah, you just went through it. And I was like, duh, because there's no stop sign. At that time, I was just playing around. But I kind of wasn't because if nobody sees a stop sign, they should make it more visible for people to see the stop sign. Like, go ahead and like put lights on the stop sign right where the stop sign is. Put lights on it so it could catch people's attention. Also, the other way they could go ahead and, tell people that there's a stop sign is before you reach there, put signs up before saying a stop sign is coming up. Please stop or something. Like I said, that cop is just there waiting to give out tickets. And the crazy thing is, like I said, nobody ever stops unless you've gotten pulled over by that motherfucker and he gives you a ticket. Now you see the damn stop sign like I do. Now I'm paying attention if there's a cop or not. And most of the time I'm stopping now because damn fucking tickets are not cheap. Like at all. And I don't want my insurance to go higher because of that bullshit because the damn city wants more money from their citizens. I think that's bullshit. But aside from that, I just don't think it's normal for people to stop right before some tracks. Like it's right before some tracks. So I'm going to post some of these pictures on my social medias. All that information is going to be on my website. And so that way you guys could see the stop sign. Of course, I'm taking a picture of it so you can see it. And I'm pretty sure once I post those videos, of course you can see it. But if you're never used to stopping before some tracks, you're not going to see it. In your mind, it's just another sign saying there's a trolley or a train coming or there's some tracks, When I went back and saw it, I was like, oh shit, there is a stop sign. I've never in my life seen it before. I have drove with friends through there. And even after I got my ticket, I didn't tell some of them and we went driving through there, and I told them that's the tracks that I got stopped on. And they're like, what stop sign? So it's not just me that's blind, even though, sometimes I don't see shit because I'm just in my own little world. But yeah, you cannot, well, it's not that you cannot see it, it's there, but no one is used to stopping right before some tracks. Also, so pretty much the stop sign is only on one side of the tracks. It's not on both. It's just on one. And the thing is, with that one where I got stopped, I went back after I got my ticket. Once I got my court date and all that, I was gonna go ahead and take videos because to me, I think it's still bullshit. So I want to put a picture. So you go straight through the tracks, and then you make a right turn kind of right away, and there's a light. So there's like 3 cars, 4 cars that could fit before the light turn, before the light, and then into the tracks. So everyone stopped, so I'm now going, and then the light turns green. And it's the same direction as where the train or a trolley would be coming through. I go, and then it turns red right away. The trolley was coming through. So all the lights turn red, and I'm stuck there. I'm not fully stuck on the tracks like my bed, because I drive a Ram. So the bed is on the tracks. And I'm like, dude, fucking cars move, but they're not moving because it's fucking red, which I think it's stupid, but I'll come back to it. So I'm there. I see the trolley coming. I'm like, dude, I need to move. So I go into the opposite lane and to get off the tracks. But I think I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they put the stop sign on there. So that way people don't go ahead and be on the tracks. But if they're actually smart, whatever direction that the train or the trolley is coming from, that light should be green, just in case anybody is stuck on the tracks like how I was. You go and it clears up the fucking tracks. A stop sign clearly is not helping. I saw the light turn green, the car started moving, and then boom, right away the light turned red and I got stuck right there. So it's not like, oh man, I was driving bad or I didn't pay attention. No, it's just how they have that light system working is not working. And I was talking to my wife the other day, was I should go ahead and post these pictures and post these videos and go ahead and put it on social media and have the city see them, because dude, that is dangerous. If all the lights turn red and someone's on the tracks, how the hell are you gonna move? Like, clearly, wherever direction that the train or the trolley is coming from, it should be a green, so that way it clears up any people on the tracks. Yeah, but I think my main problem with this stop was because the cop was just waiting there, and I'm pretty sure every time I go there now, I see there's a cop there. At first, when I would see the cop before, I just stopped because, some people don't stop at the stoplight. There's a stoplight right there, and then you turn a corner to go onto the tracks. I thought the cop was there just catching people, not stopping a full stop. I never saw the stop sign on the tracks, but I think that should be kind of illegal. Just, it's like a speed trap kind of way. Like, they know someone's going to be speeding in those fucking places, and they always go there, which I get it. Sometimes it saves lives and the blah, blah, blah. But stuff like that, like him just stopping there because people ain't going to see the stop sign, then make it visible. Make people pay attention. There's a stop sign coming up. Make it something where, like, people like me that ain't used to stopping before tracks, stop. Because right there, you're just trying to go ahead and get money from us, which I think is fucked up. But aside from all that, the cop that actually did stop me was actually kind of cool. He didn't talk shit. He came up to me, and you have cops that just and wake up in the wrong side of bed every day of their fucking lives, and they just want to pick on people. This motherfucker was actually kind of cool. He came, he asked me like, hey, you know why I stopped you? They're like, nah, blah blah blah, and he showed me the video, and I was like, I was hoping, since he saw the video where I didn't even stop, and I'm like, dude, I ain't see no stop sign. He was like, fuck, we should do something about it, or say like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you didn't stop, man. shit. Like a lot of people that see stop signs will slow down or not do a complete stop and just go. I just ran through that motherfucker like there was no stop sign ever, which I thought he probably like, fuck, you probably are telling the truth. You didn't see no stop sign, but he still gave me a fucking ticket. And that's when I kind of got a little wordy. I was like, hey, I forgot what was his fucking name, on his badge. And I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I think this fucking bullshit. If I ain't stopped was for a fucking reason because I never stopped the stop sign. But he still gave me a ticket. But he was actually kind of cool throughout the whole fucking thing, even after I gave him a little bit of fucking attitude. Yeah, he didn't give me no attitude, which was cool. To me, cops are there to protect and serve, not to hide in the shadows like Batman waiting for you to fuck up and give you a ticket. How the fuck is that protecting you? If we wanted that, we'll just go get a fucking Batman. Like, come on, dude. Like, there has to be something to fix all this bullshit with all these people getting stopped and then problems. And I'm not saying it's all the cops' fault because people have attitudes, but there's a lot of cops out there that just, because I know it for a fact because firsthand is I've gotten stopped. This wasn't my first time I got stopped. And some cops that I have gotten stopped have actually been cool. Of course, I'm not giving them no attitude because fuck no, I'm not about to go get arrested or fucking have cops try to fucking get me on the floor, try to fucking physically overpower me, or even end up getting shot by a misunderstanding or a cop having a bad day and I say something that ticks him off and then he fucking goes at bat with me. So I know I have to be as nice as possible when a cop fucking stops me. And I have encountered some cops that came up to me with attitude. But at that time, I'm just not trying to talk back at all. I have before, even with the fucking wordy cop. But that's in another fucking episode when a few years back I got a DUI with my wife here in Dallas. And I've gotten one in California many years ago. I got it when I was 20 years old. I got caught. But yeah, I have fucking word off to cops, which it wasn't the best idea I had. But, at times, how they act towards people is kind of fucking bullshit. People kind of are already scared of cops. And when they got an attitude, and then it's someone like me, let's just say he has a bad day and I'm having a bad motherfucking day too. Like, dude, I'm not one of those motherfuckers that's just going to stay quiet because you're a cop. If I haven't done nothing illegally, you really can't really do anything bad to me. But, some cops are fucking assholes. But, they're still humans. And some people, I still say, not even just cops, just anybody in the world, anybody that has little power, some of them have a power trip, and I don't like those people. Like, I've been, manager, blah, 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 and I've gotten power, with other stuff. And, dude, I'm not an asshole. I just go let people be. Boom, done. People work the same way. You don't got to be an asshole. But some people that I've met were cool before and got in a manager position or something, even like a supervisor position, and they act like fucking assholes. Like, dude, people have power trips. I don't know. Something's wrong with them mentally. Like, maybe got bullied so much when they were younger, and they got a little bit of power and they want to overpower everything, which I think that's bullshit. People just relax, man. Relax. If everybody relaxed, everybody would be on good fucking terms. Okay, so pretty much aside from, I've gotten sidetracked about, people power tripping and all that. But you know what? I salute the cops that are actually let out there and talk to people and are actually there to do a fucking job, because it's just a job. And at the end of the day, it's just a job. Treat people with respect and people will treat you with respect right back. That's how my mom raised me. Show respect and people will respect you. As soon as they disrespect you, fuck you. That's my motto. I show everybody respect, no matter the age, no matter the race, no matter nothing. It could be a homeless dude